Juices up, down. Juices up, down. All around, all around. How are you, little angels? I hope you're fine. I'm also fine. It's your teacher Anauncieta. Welcome to EasyElimu Learning Simplified. Now, we have been doing measuring. Now, we want to determine how many of these are equal to this. If we just look at our scale, the way we left it yesterday, that's how it is today. We weighed the scale, there's the mass of the stone and the glue sticks, and we find out how many glue sticks were giving us the mass. There were 7 glue sticks. So if you ask the mass of the stone, what is the mass of the stone in relation to the glue sticks? We are saying the mass of the stone, the mass of the stone is the same as the mass of how many glue sticks? How many were they? 7 glue sticks. The mass of the stone is the same as the mass of how many glue sticks? 7 glue sticks. Let us find out how many glue sticks are equal to this book. Let's see. No, let's see the sellotape first and see how many glue sticks. We remove 2, still heavy. For the sellotape, we remove 1. So what can you say about the mass of the sellotape and the mass of the glue stick? They are the same. The mass of the sellotape and the mass of the glue stick are the same. So we are saying the mass of the glue stick is the same as the mass of the sellotape. The mass of the glue stick is the same as the mass of the sellotape. Now let's see. How many onions are equal to this orange? Let's see. Let's weigh the mass of the orange using the onion, still heavy. Using the onion, good. So how many onions weigh the same as the orange? So we are saying the mass of the orange is the same as the mass of how many orange? Not oranges. Onions, the mass of 4 oranges. So if I'm told now, compare the mass of, if for that orange to balance, I need 4 onions. Between the orange and the onions, which ones are heavier? Which one is heavier? The orange is heavier than the onion, because one onion cannot balance the orange, and neither can 2 or 3 balance the orange. I need 4 of them. So if I'm told use heavier than or lighter than. If I'm told use heavier than or lighter than, what can you say? Use heavier than or lighter than. What can you say? We can say can say the onion is lighter than the orange, because not one onion can balance the orange. So we say the onion. I've forgotten to write the word there, and you didn't tell me. The onion is lighter than the orange. Or what can you say? What can you say? You can say the orange. You can say the orange is heavier than the orange is heavier than the orange is heavier than the onion. Are we together? Yes. Now, when you compare glue sticks and the stone, what can you say about the two? The mass of the stone is the same as the mass of 7 glue sticks. But what of one? It cannot be the same. So you can say the stone is heavier than the glue stick, or the glue stick is lighter than the stone. If I take one glue stick and one stone, they cannot balance, because the stone is heavier than the glue stick. So I need how many glue sticks to balance the stone? 7 glue sticks. Are we together? When I compare the mass of the glue stick and the mass of the sellotape, they are the same. So those ones are equal. There is none that is heavier than the other. What if I use a glass? Let me see how many tomatoes are equal to a glass of water. I have this glass here. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's see. So we are saying not 4, there are 3 tomatoes. 3 tomatoes are equal to the mass of 1 glass. So what can you say about the glass and the tomato? The glass is heavier than the tomato, or the tomato is lighter than the glass. And when I want to use the same as, I will say the glass has the same mass as how many tomatoes? As 3 tomatoes. Little angels. Any problem up to there? Any question? Now we have done measuring, and we have now known if I weigh these and I weigh these, I will get this. For example, when we did the mass of the stone and the mass of 7 glue sticks, we found out that not one glue stick can balance the stone. I needed 7 of them. That makes the stone heavier than the glue stick. That makes the glue stick same mass as the sellotape, because none of them needed something to support its measurement. Now, during your free time, when you go to the field, try and weigh the mass of the sand. Take a tin, pick some sand, come with it to class, and try and put it on our weighing scale. Find out between the sand and the stone, which one is heavy. I'm not going to remove these things until Friday, so that you do more practice on this and find out the size of the mango. Is it equal to the size of the stone? Is it equal to the size of is it equal to the mass of the onions, the tomatoes, and what have you? So when we meet next, we are going to do something else. But now we have finished measuring mass, and I hope you have enjoyed the lesson. It was nice having you around. Thank you very much.